Add directory to $path if it's not already there. Has anybody written a bash function to add a directory to $path only if it's not already there? I typically add to path using something like, if I construct my path in .bash_profile, then it's not read unless the session I'm in is a login session, which isn't always true. If I construct my path in .basic, then it runs with each subshell. So if I launch a terminal window and then run screen and then run a shell script, I get. I'm going to try building a bash function called add_to_path, which only adds the directory if it's not there. But if anybody has already written or found such a thing, I won't spend the time on it.
Here's something from my answer to this question combined with the structure of Doug Harris's function. It uses bash regular expressions.
From my .basic. Note that path should already be marked as exported, so re-exporting is not needed. This checks whether the directory exists and is a directory before adding it, which you may not care about. Also, this adds the new directory to the end of the path. To put at the beginning, use path equals $1 path column plus column $path instead of the above path equals line.
Put this in the comments to the selected answer, but comments don't seem to support pre-formatting, so adding the answer here. At Gordon Davison, I'm not a huge fan of unnecessary quoting and concatenation. Assuming you are using a bash version is greater than or equal to 3, you can instead use bash's built-in regexes and do. This does correctly handle cases where there are spaces in the directory or the path. There is some question as to whether bash's built-in regex engine is slow enough that this might net be less efficient than the string concatenation and interpolation that your version does, but somehow it just feels more aesthetically clean to me.
When you need $home/bin to appear exactly once at the beginning of your $path and nowhere else, except no substitutes.
He was Proton, Kissinger, Subscribing.